What's up guys, this is Shirei talking. Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'll show you how I defeated the Earth Dragon attacks. Right now we have the version of the fight inside the new records, and then we will have an attacks version. It barely makes any difference, so I'll be showing one strategy right now, where this fight will be all about physical types, but also heat. The boss can stun, but it doesn't seem to land that often, and it's weak to slash and sun. Okay. We have plenty of strong damage dealers for Slash, not so much for some, but there is a new one that is Goddess. I'll be showing Goddess in the next video. But on this one here, I wanted to showcase Kihachi. But there's also some things that you need to consider. During this fight, the boss will counter direct attacks, so you need to have lots of defenses in order to survive. Boss will also buff endurance and get lots of hit ups, sometimes defense ups, so the faster you win, the better. Now, the boss itself will attack multiple times as well. On the first turn, you have to hit many times and do a certain amount of damage. I don't know exactly how much you need, but Kihachi breaks that number easily. And you can even run the first Kihachi here, because she starts with OG God Feel It, and you can even inherit this fierce fighting spirit for the second turn onwards and start doing more damage. Then, I brought the Imperial Cross EX formation because this one decreases damage taken and also improves damage with many characters. So Kihachi is a strong damage dealer, but we also have a counter unit because this boss uses many direct attacks. You can use Julian, or you can also use the newest Final Emperor, that is even better than Julian, but I don't have that character. And then I also brought this character, Darius. Why? Because it is good to just buff without attacking, because you will get defense boosts and healings. And you can also run Leon if you don't have Darius, but he will attack and then you're gonna have some damage from counter. But who actually helps a lot is Maria. Why? Because of her skill, Light Blessing Ceremony, that she gives hit up, defense up, and also Light Blessing Aura that gives attack, defense boost, and recovers BP. Well, the first cast will double the effects, the second one is just normal, but you can cast one after another, and then you have a lot of resistance and increase the damage for some turns. Because this fight can be done in 5 turns, this actually really helps. I still have here Shirei. I don't think Shirei is needed because of Maria, but he helps. If you don't have Maria, then bring Shirei, and instead of Maria, we can think about some other characters as well. For example, Sunwing works well because he will also attack indirectly. It will not trigger counter, and then he also decreases damage taken by 30%. There is also Goddess, like I said, but I'll be showcasing her in a different strategy. Matchwork is another indirect attacker that also increases your defenses. Sumir also has indirect attacks, but the first ones are direct. The first turn you will not get counter, so it's a good time to start. But if you have good defenses, she will actually do a lot of damage too. Well, with that said, I will talk about the equipments, and it's not easy to protect all status because your characters will always be weak to one physical type. For example, Shirei here with just 40 points of slash, but as long as you have at least 35, you will not have that much problem, as you can see here. Oh, I forgot to change Darius' equipment for a helmet to give him more blunt resistance. With that said, we are ready. Let's go. Okay, I also protect versus fire attacks. I can check Earth Dragon to show you as well. Most of the attacks will be physical, but Flame Fangs has heat, Fire Breath has heat, and Flame Blast and Scalding Gas has heat as well. Alongside Rock Down, that I don't know why it's heat, but okay. Then this boss will remove debuffs by the end of turns. It will also grant attack boost every turn. It will then get heat ups and defense ups. The defense up is of 15%, then the heat up is of 20%. That's why this boss gets super strong, super fast. And we'll be buffing Andrus. I don't have a debuffer here, but my damage is just too high. And then after turn 2, he will always be countering with Biting Rush. That is an AoE Pierce attack that should not do that much damage if you have lots of defenses. I guess that's it. Also get even more heat ups. Now, Maria will already start by using her Light Blessing Ceremony. It's okay to use Overdrive with everyone, or you can save if your character has attack for the second turn. Shirei will use Rainbow Flowering Strings, and Julian will actually use Sword and Shield Dance if you have as inheritance. If you don't, just use any skill. And Kihachi will be using her Lightning Dual Slash because this will apply Laceration, and Great Bouquet of Enjoyment. If you only have the newest Kihachi, it still works, but you will want the Earth Dragon to reach and attack Kihachi so that she triggers Brave. But if you don't have the first Kihachi, it should still work. The only one that really attacks here, Kihachi. And apply the laceration for the whole fight. Nice. Well, there are many area attacks, even column attacks as well. The good thing is that Julian will be buffing STR when he gets hit. Emperor will be buffing even more than just STR. And if the attack is direct, Julian will be countering. The other good thing about this fight is that the Earth Dragon will not buff break you, meaning that you can't buff as much as you want. Meteorite will also work super well here if you're using her buffer style. Now, I will be casting the second Light Blasting Ceremony. I don't have VP, so Shirei will use the first skill. Julian can use Star Liberation to have more defense ups, and now Kihachi will be using her Fierce Fighting Spirit. Now Darius uses Great Banquet. That's it. The effects of Maria only trigger on the next turn, so there is some sort of delay, but on the next turn we are also already on full overdrives with Kihachi, so damage will scale super fast. As you can see, we are not taking much damage, but with the wrong setup, you can take like 20,000 damage from one hit. Really. Okay, this will lead to a counter. Another counter. Now Kihachi has a ton of SGR buffs. Together with Julian for a combo on overdrive. Everything goes according to plan. We'll only have 5 turns. Sadly, Shirei is not on overdrive, but you still have to use Rainbow Flowering Strings. And I'll be using Starry Rush that has more potential for damage. 8-fold Wall Blade, and everything else. At this point, Darius is not really helping as much because he already helped on start. Maria is enough with Shirei. But Darius also increases overdrive damage and he gives us a good start. Silence probably works here as well, but he has a direct attack. Have to be careful. Great. Now let's see if the Earth Dragon uses some direct attack so that Julian can counter. Oh, 58 damage. Look at that. More counters. Counters doing more damage as well. Knockout is his strongest attack, did 600 damage. A full squad overdrive now. Let's go White Step, Rainbow Flowering Strings, Another Starry Rush, 8-fold Wall Blade. Could even use Reverse Delta, but that just barely does any damage anyway. Other character that works here is Impress, especially with her Christmas style inheritance because that attack is indirect. But Maria was much better here. Eight weak defense down, 11, 9. Really good damage. Now let's see if we get some counters. Well, not many. At least one. 8 in 4 hits. Awesome. I don't know if we'll be doing this in 5 turns. Hopefully. I did it in 5 turns on my live stream. At this point, I will just attack, even. Look at the amount of triggers from Maria. Valenti. Nine. 8. 9. Ah, goodbye, boss. Exactly 5 turns. Pretty fast. And also a way to showcase different strategies as well. Well, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope this can help you. If you use a different squad, share in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon in the next video. Goodbye.